Umestne. But how do you do this? How you do this? Okay, like this. The so the editing factor is not activated. Okay. Chặt down. Mà có dân chặt down.
I call on time to start right now. My phone is.
My honey now advancing in English. I'm so happy. Sit down. Oh. Joseph reset. Honey, you back? Berlin. Chip xưa từng lai. Bát. Đó sẽ bác speaker na. Hay ha speaker ấy đâu. Roof. Chip xưa. Yeah, đó sẽ bác sẽ speaker nó. Ông lấy ha speaker này khai how ấy đây. How ấy? Nè, khai how ấy đó speaker nè. Roof. Vì rút những đôi tha hoa chẳng á, nó không sẽ nhá chẳng nơi ngày yeah crew mấy dây chỉ vui super net crew nâng na bộ dân con là vô thà đợi thà cái vô flow bọc mà rosi chẳng á hay mà rosi tới cái rosi khai dân nó sợ khai rosi ở bộ khai sợ break hay bộ nhóm thà cái bói bật tốt nè sợ khai khả nệm break về play đá là man kết với đó bạn vô đây play đá ai cái vô sạch đây chấm đưa màu vô dân mà tỉa đôi Obama thà Racy Dam cái đan trà ray nè Obama hay xây cái mới đã đa tôi chỉ press arm tray có đấy press arm tray nè sẽ so tranh màu cái thọt video để quạt sụp lấp sau quạt vúp cái thơ editor năng cái thơ special effect nó được trong con chẳng giờ lấy hai cái thọt ai của chia tròn mờ tao ô cha tung ní tao ao lôi lần tràn rap liền hai đứa cắt tao miền một quan pram ấy mà tao cắt miền một quan pram chẳng á hai lâu sắp cái chạp á sắp lục xong chạp quạt vô tàu nam ná đấy tao xua đánh đào tao quạt thả ô quạt chia là ngôn là nghi là ngờ ấy chẳng á chẳng ấy nhầm ta ô đọc bên nâng là hay quạt uột ăn tha quạt chia bê sa à mà trầy chạm ấy mình nâng hay tăng pi mà rê bát ở chăm quạt đấy mình là chăm quạt đấy petite yeah what tea giờ ngày hai quạt thơ quạt nào ná chết đâu sọc quan nhóm tất cả chết tất cao ấy cả thơ quạt một thia đằng thom nó được bạc bay cái nó này tạiนี่ค่ะเจอเรื่องการเป็นนะเสือเอาไว้ในเธอในโลกเกย์นี่ค่ะเวเมนเอาเวงชายเกย์เตี้ยกระดาวรูปจะละกระดาวด้วยอุตสาหอังกูจังเคยนี่เสือใช้เมื่อละตั้งไปจะนอนอังกูอาร์ตตอนแต่บ้านตอนบ้านมาป้อนชนามพองใส่มันเคยไงใบบะเต็กโตอะไรเจ็บอังกูทาบ่จังเธอไอ้อย่างนี้เอาเมียงครั้งนะយើងទៅធ្វើដែលពីកសាងខ្លួនពលិទៅចឹងអត់មានផ្លាស់ប្រែទេហើយយើងយកអ្វីគឺ technology ខ្ពស់បំផុតគឺរបស់ផ្លូវជុកផ្លូវបង្កើតហ្មងមិនអាចសាបសូន្យទេដោយអង្គរវត្តឥឡូវនេះអង្គរវត្តមើលទៅដូចមិនដូចពីដើមណារូបចលៈក៏បាត់ស្អីមើលបាក់បែកជួសជុលតនពេញលក្ខណៈហើយឥឡូវថៃវាចង់កសាងអង្គរវត្តមួយទៀតឥឡូវនេះស្រុកវាកំពុងឆ្លងកាត់ឧបសគ្គគ្រប់ផ្នែកស្អីមិនឃើញទេអាពួកឌីដូក៏វាមកអាពួកឌីដូមក Contra ជាមួយខ្មែរយកអង្គរវត្ត99ឆ្នាំមើលស្រុកវាចាប់ដើមមកលីដែរហើយត្រូវបដាសាដែរហើយអង្គរវត្តនេះគឺមិនឲ្យទៅសាសនាក្រុមហ៊ុនណាទេគឺរបស់ខ្មែរគឺពលឹងខ្មែរមិនអាចទៅដល់ដៃអ្នកណាបានទេបើហ៊ានស្រុកនឹងដែលហ៊ានធ្វើអញ្ចឹងនឹងចាប់នឹងអលីសាបសូន្យនេះគឺជាបដាសាមកពីឋានព្រះអិនទោះបីស្អីក៏ដឹងគ្រូក៏ដឹងចិត្តដឹងមកដឹងឯងមកមកឆ្មោះអ្នកណាប្រាប់ទេយល់ទេសិស្សទាំងឡាយបាទជាអូតូម៉ាទិកមើលសៀមផ្សេងឃើញទេចាប់ដើមហើយមើលឌីដូក៏ចាប់ដើមដែរហើយនឹងចាប់ដើមខ្លាំងឡើងហើយ
ថ្ងៃ300ជុំថ្ងៃ300ជាងគឺ2
ហ្នឹងហើយបនអត្តន័យបដាសាពីឋានព្រះអិនបោះសាសនាហ៊ានមកគ្រប់គ្រងអង្គរហ៊ានមកធ្វើខ្មែរពលាយសាសមួយនឹងប្រពៃណីមួយនឹងការជាផេះហ្នឹងណានឹងចេះមកគេថាពាក្យចាស់ពោថាភ្នំពេញលេខទឹកអលាយបាងកកដឹងបកវិញវាលំណាប៉ុន្តែសបាយនៅអង្គរហ្នឹងហើយហាប់ឌីដូជុំមានពាក្យឌីដូឯងជាមិនមានឥឡូវគ្រូដាក់អត់មានដាក់គ្រូដាក់ឲ្យគ្រូដាក់បដាសាហ្នឹងអូខេបាងកកវាលាយភ្នំពេញលេខទឹកឌីដូសាបសូន្យសបាយនៅអង្គរអញ្ចឹងដល់វា
គ្រូទឹកតែយើងបានមកវិញឆ្នាំណាសុខគ្រូដឹង
អូគ្រូចង់ដឹងបានដីគ្រូសួរអូនស្អែងណាជាងខ្មែរបាត់បងដីនៅកន្លែងណា
ខាងថៃជិបនៅព្រំដែនម៉ាឡេស៊ី
អូខេឥឡូវគ្រូបញ្យល់គ្រូជំនាន់នៃគ្រូជួនជាតិខ្មែរបាត់បងដីនៅកន្លែងណា sẽ anh lại alo mơ pan thì chaแต่sẽ anh lại bắt bong play là cô à câu sọc chua nọ
បាត់បង
មិនបាត់ទៅណា
នេះយូរនោះ
យួនយកកន្លែងណាឥឡូវគ្រូយកសោះសៀមយកដីខ្មែរកន្លែងណាលាវសួរដីកន្លែងណាឥឡូវគ្រូសួរចេះជនជាតិលាវគឺជនជាតិណាជនជាតិសៀមគឺជនជាតិឯណាហ្នឹងព្រៃនគរនៅដល់ព្រៃនគរអញ្ចឹងស្អែកមើលហាណូយគឺភាសាយួនបកប្រែពីយួនទៅខ្មែរគឺព្រៃនគរបើយួនហៅហាណូយបននេះគឺព្រៃនគរគឺបាត់បង់ទៅណាវាបាត់ទេដីវានៅទៅនឹងឯងប៉ុន្តែឈ្មោះវាផ្លាស់ប្រែពីភាសាយួនភាសាស្អែកចង់ថាឲ្យភាសាព្រៃនគរត្រឡប់មកវិញចឹងឲ្យភាសាយួនហាណូយឲ្យបាត់ទៅឲ្យភាសាខ្មែរចេញមកវិញមានន័យថាអញ្ចឹងក៏ដីបាត់ទៅណាដីវានៅតែដដែលចឹងគ្រូយល់គ្រូខប់គ្រូត្រូវនិយាយប្រាប់គ្រូមកបាត់ទៅណាឃើញនៅឃើញដីនៅហ្នឹងណាចឹងហើយប្រជាជនខ្មែរដែលស្អីហៅយួនឌីដោឥឡូវនិយាយចាំទៅតាំងពីដូនតាតាំងពីជំនាន់ព្រៃនគរមកជាងខ្មែរបាត់ទៅណាដែលនៅព្រៃនគរខ្មែរបាត់ទៅណាទៅខ្មែរបាត់ឬអត់ព្រៃនគរនៅតដែរបើសិនថាអ្នកថ្នាក់លើវាផ្លាស់ប្រែមែនអានឹងថាអញ្ចឹងនិយាយចំទៅប្រជាជននៅតែដែរហ្នឹងដូចសម័យសៀមខេស្អីដឹងហើយស្អីមើលតលៀមរាប់សៀមលាវនិងខ្មែរណានឹងយួនចេញមកអត់ខុសគ្នាទេស្អីទៅមើលបើដោយស្អីចូលភូមិនេះគេនិយាយខ្មែរហ៎និយាយខ្មែរបើនៅក្រៅគេនិយាយឌីដោចូលផ្ទះគេនិយាយជួលភូមិហ្នឹងគេនិយាយខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងណាហើយបើនៅសៀមនៅភូមិខ្លះនិយាយខ្មែរបុរាណអញ្ចឹងណាដោយស្ដាប់ទៅបានយល់ដល់យើងចេះដោយគ្រូថាអញ្ចឹងគ្រូនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរបុរាណតិចណាពាក្យគ្រូថាអន្តរាយសៀមនិយាយមិនអន្តរាយបែបអន្តរាយមានន័យថាម៉េចភាសាឡូវអានោះភាសាខ្មែរឃើញទេខ្សែអូខេឥឡូវនេះគ្រូនិយាយភាសាខ្សែជាងខ្សែមានន័យថាម៉េចភាសាខ្មែរហ្នឹងបើភាសាបច្ចុប្បន្នគេថាចែកឋានងាប់ហើយស្លាប់សម្លាប់អញ្ចឹងណាបើភាសាដើមគេនិយាយថាអន្តរាយខ្សែអាពាក្យជីវិតនៅតែដដែលបើនិយាយថាជីវិតតម្លៃអាសៀមថាជីវិតតម្លៃតាឃើញទេជាងបងប្អូនបាទហើយមុនគុំនិយាយមកសិន
ពាក្យថៃពាក្យពីដើមដែលខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ទៅនៅប្រទេសថៃពាក្យដើមជេដូចខ្មែរវាដាក់
និយាយឲ្យហាងស្លាប់ឲ្យហាងលាយឲ្យហាងសាបសូមដាស់សារណាជាងស្អែមើលរឿងកុនថាពួកគ្រូមន្តអាគមនិយាយមកដាក់បដាសារនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរសុទ្ធមកណាឲ្យហាងងាប់ឲ្យហាងអាលាយអាយ៉ាយ៉ាងไงនិយាយចឹង
ឆ្កែតន់កាប់មកមកដល់ពេលឆ្កែទៅខាប់ឆ្កែដល់គេភ័យគេខ្លាចទៅស្អីទៅឆ្កែណា
Hey Carlos, how are you? Carlos.
Good. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Yes, I have to go work early, so I want to do the early show, you know.
Okay, the early show, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
So So I always try to do a little talking a little bit, you know, with the group, you know, to create a bond, a relationship. Yeah. Mhm.
Gonna pop in gonna pop in every so often.
Yeah, yes.
Have a bond with an American guy.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, we were just discussing about like there's he said he asking when Cambodian get the land back. I say Cambodia never lost the land. You know, I told him. I say, oh, but this land and land belong to Vietnam. I say, belong to who? It's always belonged to Cambodian. And I told him it's like the people Cambodian from ancient time live in that land. They never went anywhere. The land was always there. Maybe the name may change, but the people still the same. Does that make sense? Whoever is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mai mà đã bắt đây nè. Sáng thà chuồn triệt yuan nắng cứ chuồn triệt yuan mơ ba thôi là sao? Tương lai. Mai tăng bị đau nó play là cô nó đâu play là cô. Mai đâu nâng đi tăng bị đâu bị ta mà đó sinh mai lâu. Yeah. I'm asking them where can the people go? The government may change, but the people cannot have no place to go. They stay right there. They stay right there. Like the Maya never disappeared. They still there in Mexico. It's just the government may change, but the grand leadership may change, but the people still there. The tradition is still there. They don't go nowhere, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
They're still up in the mountains. Those tribes are still there.
Yeah. They still have their own language.
Yes.
But they have not been acknowledged by the mainstream, but they're still there. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So through so and Chang Dong did. Chứ Khmer bắt bong đây cái này nào. Hai bị chia cho Khmer đâu cái này nào. Đây nó cô nào là miền Khmer. Leo nào là miền Khmer. Yeah. Chiêm Khmer và mơ DNA á, Khmer. If you check everyone DNA, they are the same people. They've been there since ancient time. But young check DNA kia, thằng ác cứ Khmer cái cú tà mùi à, tranh like tà mùi à, like Khmer. Bên này, cái con là thà, oh anh xiêm anh Khmer đến chạp đam khăn kia, anh ấy con là chmua hả? I say that's just labeling. That's just name. Just like the people who call that's why I war against white people, because they started the war. And guess what the war is about? Oh, the AI don't have soul. But before that, let's go back up. Oh, animal don't have soul. Let's back up before that. Oh, the Asian don't have soul. The natives don't have soul. Only the good Indian is a dead Indian. Do you remember this, Michael McDonald? Do you remember this?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the only good Asian is a dead Asian. See? Because they don't have soul. You can kill a lot of Asian. They don't have soul. Remember that? This is why I say I see who don't have really soul. It's the white people. They need to be taken out. By all means, it's only good white people. It's the dead white people. How's that thinking? They don't like that, don't they?
They don't.
Yeah. Then why what you send out will reflect back to you. Don't they know I'm an Asian version of them? I love to hear chat. The type I saw chẳng. Bị đá mà. I saw it good time. Thà oh, Asia miền Bắc lưng. Chả mấy. Oh, Indian, I put Indian America with miền Bắc lưng. Để bên này thay cho ai slap bia các bạn thứ ba bia các bạn. Như tao với thà sạch cái ở miền Bắc lưng, sạch cái miền Bắc lưng. Say mời good chẳng. They even say the down cat don't have a soul. What kind of hell is that?
It's ignorance.
Yeah, if they don't have a soul, they would not have a basic need to, open the heart to you. Because they have a soul. you know. Chẳng á.
Yep.
It's like innate instinct to accept another species. They see themselves in you. The cat can do that. Even plant has a soul. The way sát cái sát má có miên lừng miên nhiên. Bo mình chẳng á make biết chơi mày ta cho ngồi dương make biết chơi bao trong ho chết chui dương với khơi dương của ba chết make biết chơi rạt ruồi dương là bay chui thom chết dương. If they don't have a soul, why they can say they can sense your feeling, knowing that you not feeling good, they come and you know and encourage you, give you encouragement, you know.
Yes, plants do have a soul. They are intelligent. They recognize each other. They recognize who's from the same tree, who's from a different tree, even though they're the same type of plant. They do recognize that.
And they
that
also
has been
help
proven.
each other.
Yep. But we could take a step farther, which they're not ready for. Even a stone has a soul.
Oh, they do. That's why we can say Badame activate and the stone come out. They change the Badame. Yeah. So my device. Mỗi kiện đó cứ đời chạp ca ấy sẽ tâm nhiên bởi mà nhìn chắc là ban cử của trang của Phật Sát Ná đó. Và Phật Sát Ná cho I see ca nâng bà lại. The Buddha always trying to eat the vegetable and fruit. But from the point of view of me and the alien world, bị play lo crew alien là super crew. Nhưng thà nó cứ sắp chịu vết này. You killing that you with. Because the tree have life, the plant have life, the fruit and vegetable have a life, have a soul. So when you eat them, you're actually killing them. It's the same thing as you eating animal. How you like that, Carlos, Revelation, and Michael? Cho chết là nó carpet trên màu. Bây giờ nhằm bà lai, nó nhằm chỉ việc bọc kể với slap. Chừng chăm việc crew thả chỉ việc the life smile clear. Do you remember what I say? Our life is equal. Think about that. Got you. Did I got you, Carlos?
No, because I didn't hear what you said. I had to step away for a minute. What was that?
You know, plant has sentient, has a life. You know, animal has a life. But what did I taught every one of you? Our life is equal. Remember?
Yes.
Our life is equal.
Everything is expression of the creator, of
so
source.
If you eat them plant, it's the same thing you eating the animal.
Yes, it is.
It's the same equal.
Yes, it is.
Boss say nhắm lại block on nó đôi smile phiệp nhắm đôi sạch cái sạch mà năng đà smile phiệp có chịu biết tầm này smile kia kết mơ đó sao kết mơ slide đấy. You see how amazing Super Crew is? Woo! No one figured out. I did. I'm so amazing. Why I'm so amazing? Happy Man Crew Super Archa. Super Crew Archa.
So when we take the time to activate the water or program the water and we drink it, it's the same thing as eating the plant or eating the animal, because we're still ingesting a life force.
Exactly. Life absorb life.
Exactly.
But that's the reason I taught you manifested food. Because hạt chẳng hay ban crew bởi say nhằm bị hạt tiếp này. Đợt bây sẽ khâm tha về sân sắc xa cho hạt tiếp tao á, tôi cũng rất tao á. Miễn ngày mùi nâng sẽ anh nhằm bị hạt tiếp ở rất nhằm cho này chụp tao cũng ai bác bỏ chụp việc chẳng lại. Chẳng á. So that's why the reason I taught you manifested food and water in the hope that you live on that. In time, you don't have to live, depend on other sentient beings for sustenance. Does that make sense? Khâm tha sẽ anh mình ngày mùi nâng ban nhà mà hạt tế bình lệ khả nạ tao tự cầm rết sẽ anh mình ai trâu ca mà hộp mà hà phí chịu vịt chịu vịt xanh chẳng á khơi chịu vịt tầm này mà kia cái này nâng ngày. See?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Miên mình nhiên Việt Đăng.
Ngon đây nhom đâm nhảy về là đâm từ bốn nhom đa đôi Super Crew riêng nhom mai đa nằm nhớ Super Crew đọc vào pin từ bốn đọc vào group sang group lục đào Super Crew.
Sang số ba rồi mấy ai khi em nhập lên miền bài màu với vào chặt vào số ba rồi mấy ai bộ đau với chạy màu rồi chẳng á. Mhm. So you see that? You see, Carlos?
អុយសុំណា
No.
ឆ្ងល់
ឆ្ងល់មិនព្រោះគ្រូឆ្ងល់មិនគេសើមិនឆ្ងល់គ្រូឆ្ងល់មិនសើមិនឆ្ងល់
គឺថាអត់ល្អទាំងអស់តែយើងអង្គុយសុំតាណាល្អតែមកកណ្ដុបទៅហ្នឹងអង្គុយតាណាល្អសុំ
ជើងបើឆ្លងកាត់នឹងបរិញ្ញាយ៉ាងម៉េច
បាទដល់ពេលសុំគ្រូនិយាយចឹងមានន័យថាមកយើងមិនបាននិយាយឲ្យល្អទាំងអស់
ដល់យើងឲ្យទៅទាំងអស់បានបញ្ចេញ we have to set ព្រោះ must tip is must tip គឺ must tip ណាមានផ្លូវកដាលទេបានគ្រូប្រឆាំងផ្លូវកដាល remember Carlos I'm here to fight the Buddha and his way the middle path and I'm going to explain it to you why we don't believe in the middle path you come from unimetric 1 unimetric 1 is made of a 0 and 1 am I correct
Yes. Correct, yes.
So since you are his son, you are his student, you do not have a middle path. You either on or off. Or we do this or not. Is it a go? Is it green light or red light? Is it a go? Is it not? Are we going to bring her back from the dead or we're not going to do it? Which one
I'm a
is
qubit.
it?
I'm a qubit.
Cubic meaning it's either or. That's what it means.
I thought qubit was one or and a 0.
That's the cubic. It's either or. That's what we call either or, meaning or. An or is, remember if you study electronic and digital circuitry, you have and, or, and nor. It's an and.
And there's also NAND. There's also NAND, and there's so there's different circuitries.
Exactly, that represent biological function of the human body because our technology is a mimicration of the human body.
Exactly.
Every pulse, every pattern. So our way the technology don't oxygen be maneuver because technology don't on nga គឺវត្ថុស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិទាំងឡាយគឺជាកញ្ចក់មួយដែលឆ្លោះពីមនុស្សយើងពីដំណើរការនៅក្នុងកាយចិត្តគណិតមនុស្សយើងហ្នឹងឯងគេធ្វើគេឌុបមកណាចឹង so every technology is the representation or reflection of the human experience in technology form. Yes. And quantum reality, time travel. How do you time travel? Simple. If you can remember something, you are time traveling. បើឆ្លងពេលលើឆ្លងភពធ្វើម៉េចបើយើងមកចាំអ្វីមនុស្សយើងជាការសម័យឃើញផ្លឹកទៅសម័យស្មោះសម័យមួយណាដូចចង់ចាំអ្វីមួយដែលយើងឃើញនឹកឃើញស្រីស្អាតឬរឿងអតីតកាលមួយដែលជួបមនុស្សណាហ្នឹងឯងពេលវេលាហ្នឹងមនុស្សយើងពងឆ្លងប្រភពឆ្លងពេលវេលាដឹងទេសិស្សកន្លែងហ្នឹងគេពងឆ្លងពេលវេលាពេលយើងចង់ចាំអ្វីមួយពងឆ្លងពេលវេលា when you remember something you are actually time traveling into a parallel dimension to visiting that reliving that experience ដោយថារំលឹកឆ្លងកាត់នឹងម្ដងទៀតមានន័យថាអញ្ចឹង you are actually time traveling ពងឆ្លងប្រភពហ្នឹងឃើញពេលមនុស្សពងឆ្លងប្រភពរឿងអីកើតឡើងសិស្សគេផ្លឹក when you busy remembering living some kind of remember your body maintain motionless for a moment you notice that you freeze yeah until someone snapped you out of it
depending how deep you go into it
yeah absolutely ពេលណាយើងចងចាំអ្វីមួយដូចថាយើងសម័យឃើញសង្សារចាស់ឬស្អីមួយទៅពួកពេលវេលាហ្នឹងគណិតយើងពងឲ្យឆ្លងប្រភពថាអូចងចាំដូចថាសម័យឃើញណាដូចឃើញមកដូចថាពេលកន្លែងហ្នឹងពួកយើងនិយាយនេះពងឆ្លងប្រភព when you remember an old girlfriend an old flame or something for example an event at that moment you are time traveling into a parallel dimension យើងពងឲ្យឆ្លងប្រភពទៅសម័យមួយទៀតសម័យកាលឬសម័យអនាគត when you imagine something in some world you're actually traveling into the future into some kind of parallel dimension ពេលយើងពងឲ្យស្មោះសម័យអីមួយណាសិស្សពួកយើងពងឲ្យឆ្លងកាត់នៅឋានមួយទៀតពងឆ្លងកាត់ហ្នឹងស្អីដឹងទេ that's the reason the alien can make the flying saucer based on that technology and that pattern what they did they took a two structure and they put one metal here, one metal here to create capacitor. Then they put magnet under it. And then they would charge it. They would charge the two plate that have magnets under it. Just, you know, and then it would create lift. And then when the field start interacting with the pilot mind, next thing you know, the pilot just dream of a place, just think of a place. And now suddenly there's a charge building up. And then when the pilot is so deep into what they see in their mind, and next thing you know, the electromagnetic field start building up. And then next thing you know, there is a quantum entanglement link between this reality and the place they're thinking. And that quantum entanglement will create a bridge, what we call wormhole. And it open up space. And then that's it. Do you understand now how flying saucer work? That's all they did. There's no control, there's no need. Because the consciousness field connect with the field of, you know, electromagnetic flow field that also control gravitational pull. And because gravitation is like water, it's like air, it's fluid. So it's electromagnetic, electro-gravitational. So because they're both one and the same, you know. That's why you see flying saucer have a glow around it and have magnetic flow being charged by high ion particle. Because that particle basically is capacitor instruction. See, that's why. And all the people in this world, they think, oh, you have to create control. No, you are the control. You are the control, your consciousness. So that's why I train you in Stargate. See, we have the Stargate device. So I'm training you to be a pilot, UFO, to this. It amplifies your quantum connection with different place you're thinking. And I'm going to speak in Cambodian. Đôi thàไปពួកយើងហ្នឹងសិពួកយើងហ្នឹងពងស្មោះសម័យកន្លែងអីមួយគណិតយើងចិត្តយើងម្លឹងយើងពងឆ្លងកាត់ឆ្លងប្រភពហើយជាបានលោកគ្រូគាត់យល់កន្លែងហ្នឹងបានឋានគាត់ហ្នឹងគាត់បង្កើតថាហោះដើម្បីឆ្លងប្រភពសួរលេសិគាត់គាត់ឲ្យយកដៃពីប្រទេសចេះរូបរាងមកដូចជាមូលដូចជា cube ទៅតែដល់12ប្រទេសហើយបើដូចថាកុំឲ្យប៉ះគ្នាហើយគាត់មានពីទៅពេលហ្នឹងគាត់ដាក់ rubber ហើយគាត់ដាក់ពីពេលហ្នឹងហើយគាត់ដាក់ magnet តែឌូនៅជុំវិញហើយពេលកន្លែងហ្នឹងហើយអាពីប្រទេសហ្នឹងគាត់មានខ្សែទៅគាត់ឲ្យខ្សែហ្នឹងស្រូបធម្មពលដូចថាអគ្គិសនីហ្នឹងវាបង្កើតដូចថា capacitor ណាស្គាល់ capacitor នៅក្នុង electronic យើងដាក់ទៅវា build up ទៅវា charge គាត់ធ្វើប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯងហើយពេលហ្នឹងទៅគាត់ដាក់ដែកឌូជុំវិញហ្នឹងឯងជុំវិញថាហោះនៅក្នុងគាត់ដាក់ដែកឌូជុំវិញ they put magnetic all inside the ship, you know ហើយពេលនេះទៅអានេះដែលបើកហ្នឹងណាថាហោះអត់មានចង្កូតទេដោយសារវាតាមអារម្មណ៍ចិត្ត so the flying saucer don't have a piloting, don't have the control គេគាត់អង្គុយនៅលើកៅអីអ្នកបើកថាហោះហ្នឹង then the pilot just sit in the seat that's all he need to sit then បន្ទាប់មកយើង pilot ហ្នឹងគេគិតទៅកន្លែងមួយ how the pilot start thinking of a place គេគិតណាពេលគេគិតទៅស្រាប់តែថាហោះហ្នឹងចាប់ដើមមានអគ្គិសនីចាប់ដើមបញ្ចេញធម្មពលចូល magnet ហ្នឹងហើយចាប់ដើមខ្លាំងឡើងទៅចាប់ដើមភ្លឺ that's when the pilot start thinking of a place then the ship start building ionization because the capacitor structure see building and then start to hitting the electrical magnetic force start hitting the magnet force and start what called self-perpetuating ដូចអាគិសនីនឹងចាប់ដើមបុក magnet ហ្នឹងណាចាប់ដើមការជាធម្មពលការចាប់ខ្លាំងឡើងដល់វាចាប់ដើមភ្លឺ to the point they start to ionize the whole ship. Does that make sense? And then at this moment the pilot is thinking of place, he's just thinking of that place. Then that place start thinking of him too. As you observe, whatever you observe start observe you back. ដល់តាមប្រពៃណី quantum physics បើយើងគិតកន្លែងមួយកន្លែងហ្នឹងចាប់តាមគិតពីយើងដែរឡើយ so វាមានតំណែងថាមាននិស្ស័យថាតនិស្ស័យអញ្ចឹងណា so you start to make a quantum bridge connection between that place you're thinking. At that moment the ship start to picking up, building up, picking up, it start to amplify the connection. it start to amplify the bridge. Do you understand where I'm heading, Michael? It start to charge the micro wormhole, the singularity. Next thing you know, it began to grow into a vortex and absorb you and put you in that place. ដោយថាពេលយើងគិតពីកន្លែងហ្នឹងទៅ ship ហ្នឹងវាចាប់ដើមបញ្ចេញថាមអំពូលទៅកន្លែងមួយដែលយើងគិតហ្នឹង ហើយវាចាប់ដើមបើកទ្វារប្រភពកាយបដោយអញ្ចឹងណាហើយយួរយើងទៅបដោយហើយប៉ុន្តែ ship ហ្នឹងអត់មាន electronic អត់មានអីទេមានតែកន្លែងកៅអីមានតែ pilot ឬ co-pilot ហើយកៅអីហ្នឹងក៏ធ្វើពីដៃទៀតអត់មានអីទេមាន magnet ទៀតមាន magnet គឺ have a magnet in there to the seat so it link your magnet field with the ship electromagnet គឺមានដៃឌូតនៅក្នុងកៅអីហ្នឹងណាសិស្សកៅអីណាគេដាក់កៅអីyou know mini magnet putting in there too មាន magnet គេដាក់នៅក្រោមហ្នឹងដែរដើម្បីយើងអង្គុយទៅអាថាមអំពូលខ្លួនយើងហ្នឹងគណិតយើងហ្នឹងវាតាក់ទងជាមួយ ship ចឹងណា ship យើង so your magnetic flow will now be in connection with the ship magnetic flow you know through the ley line you know what I'm saying ley line of your body connecting now see so the magnet is laid the seat is laid in the ley line of your body so you look at the seat it had magnet all over but in alignment with the ley line now of your body so so គេដាក់ magnet នៅក្នុងកៅអីតាមចិត្តចតមនុស្សយើងអញ្ចឹងមនុស្សយើងមានតែចិត្តចតគេដាក់ចាក់បញ្ចូលចាំហីហៅ acupuncture បញ្ចូលសាសចាំហី magnet ហ្នឹងគេដាក់vàគេដាក់ទៅគេដាក់នៅកៅអីដូចតាក់ទងជាមួយ acupuncture point យ៉ាង with your chakra with your acupuncture point does that make sense now Carlos am I getting to you does it make sense to you they putting the magnet on the seat both bottom both the seat to align with the human ley line which is the acupuncture point because you,
wow.
yeah you didn't know that you see I know everything because I'm a shipbuilder I'm UFO guy hello super glue built haha
You're Unimatrix 1 so you know all this stuff
so បន្ទាប់មកនៅក្នុងថាហោះវាត្រូវការមានអគ្គិសនីទេប៉ុន្តែគេត្រូវការល្ងិត but we need the ship to be dark in order to have light ពេលស្អែងចូលទៅថាហោះហ្នឹងណាថាហ្នឹងគឺល្ងិតទេប៉ុន្តែមកសន្ទុះនឹងកើតឃើញពលឺបដៅ because you no longer see with your eye you see with your brain យើងអត់ត្រូវការមើលពីភ្នែកទេយើងមើលពីភ្នែកទី3យើងគឺមានពលឺគ្រប់កន្លែងគ្រប់ពេលវេលា you see it with your mind you see it with everything with your mind that's why the ship is dark do you see now the magnetic is laid out in a way that represent the human ley line within the ship ដល់ថាហោះហ្នឹងគេដាក់ magnet តាមចិត្តចតមនុស្សយើងតាកៅអីទាំងថាហោះដែរ so there's a human amplifier ថាហោះហ្នឹងវា amplify ចិត្តគណិតមនុស្សយើងអញ្ចឹងណា that's why ចឹងហើយបានគ្រូបរៀនស្អែកចេះហោះឡើង that's why I teach you levitation why I teach you levitation Carlos you sit on a ship បារមីសូមឲ្យខ្លួនខ្ញុំហោះ and the ship go up បារមីសូមឲ្យខ្លួនខ្ញុំហោះផ្លុំnênថាហោះឡើងទៅវិជាកញ្ចក់បារមីសូមឲ្យយកខ្ញុំទៅព្រះច័ន្ទ then ship ទៅចឹងហើយបារមី please take me to the moon now then to the moon you see how this work everything I teach you I'm training to be a UFO pilot អ្វីដែលគ្រូបរៀនស្អែកគឺវិជាសិលគឺរៀបចំស្អែកហ្នឹងគេកើតជាអ្នកបើកថាហោះទេ well Michael come on now
it's good
come on my lady guy that's what the purpose Nick you should go ta hot this is the code high also CPU or the ta hot Nick is central processing unit also good controlling mechanism of ta hot in it oh see Nick can you Nick can you Nick but Nick this is part of the UFO this is the main core สบายใจได้สิទាំងឡាយដែលគ្រូបានបរៀន You happy now? Do you know, see the secret I've been trying to tell you? In my book, no suppose crew means Taha Lang Chan. I forgot which book is it, Michael. There's a book that I create flying saucer a lot, you know. Do because Taha Lang Chan and suppose we could lay out the same way. You see that? The same way. Lay out where the ship has two plate like capacitor, right? And it have magnets, you know. And there's a crystal inside too, look like a triangle. And to the normal people that has not been adverse in this kind of science, they think they start to laugh. Chẳng á, crew ban design ship đang tràn đã cho suppose, but suppose nó cứ mới crew mới crew behind. Let me check my book. So do you see everything you've been doing all tied up to training you to be a UFO pilot? You know, you have to know all this. The group on Riep Jam Sai Akachi Niep Bak Ta Hwa Nang na something like. Is this it? I think this is it, Michael. Wait, this is it. All my ship design should be in there. I don't know, I have so many books. I don't remember. Crew band says a whole giant break crew band that's a whole group night. How to guide. I even teach people how to build ship, different type of ship, you know, and we built so much. So I didn't have a sword for a day. Flying saucer is so easy to make, and that's the reason though I don't pursue it that way. Man crew at your mouth change that. Say đang had away đấy. Check. Michael, why the reason I don't bring UFO technology and abundant in this time space? What's the main reason?
I'm not sure.
Yes, you do. Who control flying saucer technology in this world?
Your consciousness?
No. What government controls flying technology in this world?
The higher ups?
Yes. Do they want you to have it?
No.
No. What happened if they found out you having it?
They'll have you not remember anything about it. Or
There's
just
2 options. You'll be sent to Area 51, or you'll be in 6 feet under. The choice is yours.
Vậy đâu, thà họ mơ nó cứ mùi để tay cho họ chỉ ta một tuần.
เขาថាហោះហ្នឹងគេមិនហោះទេគឺគេចេះប្រើចិត្តមនុស្សណាអារម្មណ៍នឹងដើម្បីហោះវា amplify អញ្ចឹងបានគេភាគច្រើនពេលថាហោះពេលវាបើកបិទពេលវាចោលដល់យើងប្រាប់ថា ship but the computer but you have to tell the ship shut down in the ship shut down see it's connect to you เขาទៅតាក់ទងជាមួយវិញ្ញាណយើងអញ្ចឹងណាវាដៃជើងយើងអញ្ចឹងយើងគេដូចដៃជើងវាដែរ So lesson today, when you create flying saucer, you just need magnet and the frame must be in the shape of a capacitor, must be a metal dielectric, a metal, and after that magnetic. See what I mean? Magnetic is laid all over the ship in the formation of an acupuncture point of the human body, including the ship, including the hull. And then what happened, the ship will immediately begin to build charge. And this is where your conscious control the flow of the magnet, because now your magnetic flow is in sync with the magnetic flow of the ship hull. And now the ship just amplify it. That's all it does, amplifying you. Does that make sense? It's amplifying you. And that's what, yeah. So yeah, Pesa Khmer, but young to Taha, young Troka, Sabot Daiki, Sabot Dike Nang, aluminum Kaban, copper Kaban, Dike same Kaban, but that throw me in tea. No Kron Chalah Nanga, cây miên plastic đó là đặt chung quanh đáy bùi nừng hai bên miền đáy kiện nó chung hai và tọt máu nó không cây miên đặt mấy cái này cái tàu tam lá hao tha cả lá chết chọt mà nó cào ấy nó cả miên nó lời không tha ho nó cả miên. You have to put magnet, the little magnet in alignment with the human acupuncture point. Chẳng á. Chip đây, troca chip đây. No, tha ho đây mình chip nè. Còn là đây nâng pi đặt lúc này đôi capacitor chẳng á, bây giờ vơi tấu á. Hai và tọt máu. Giờ chặt đàm tấu hai dân đặt magnet tấu nấu chưa khang nông hai khang cào ấy tấu quyền miền Nam chụp chọt mà nên dương chụp chọt đó hai pe mà nên dương coi tấu mình nhiên dương á chặt đàm phải tranh tham mà po trong tha ho tha chăm ta cho tao chúng ta xôm ba đầm mây xôm ao tha ho nên nêm vào lưng mình nhiên ba đầm mây một cái mà một chặt qua. And when you sit in the seat, you say, ba đầm mây, please let this object. Just let the UFO have the consciousness, mind power of the universe now. Next thing you know, the ship start to come alive. But that cứ tha ho nó chập đam miên nhiên mòn. Then we say, hello, who are you? Then you say, you're my Taha. Then Taha, who am I? I mean, who are you? I am your pilot. I am Kusal. Then Tahata, who am I? You are my ship. You are my flying saucer. It's not more young. No, young we more young. So when you get on the ship, sitting at where you blessed it, and then all of a sudden the ship would ask you, who are you? That's the first thing it ask you to become aware, like, who are you? And then you say, I am your pilot. And then he said, who am I? The ship would start asking, who am I? You are my ship, and I am your pilot. And we have a mission. What is your mission? We're here to capture all kinds of women, take them to the alien teacher. We say, let's go. Display our target site. The mission, hey, you're going to chop crook strays, ask on your twilight to alien, chop ra. Yeah, mission, yeah. You like that mission, Michael? Your mission to capture all the beautiful women throughout the planet and take them to and give them as gift to the alien teacher. Bro, that's why the magnet has to be aligned in the human acupuncture point. Ở đây cái gì không chết, it's all không chết cho mỗi ship, chẳng á? Okay, saying Tom Yuri, when you get on the ship will like nothing, but once you sit on the seat, the display come on. How you meant display, bang một hologram, chẳng khơi cái phốt cái, khơi everything, automatic more. you see what I mean, Michael? This is amazing. You be having display right in your mind. No could display everything so vividly. That's why the ship is dark. Once only in the dark, the light emerge. When you know, when you get in the darkness, the light come out. Does that make sense in your logical mind? Does that help you?
Yes.
We are far beyond Nikola Tesla thinking, okay? People thinking Nikola Tesla helped create modern world. I say, no, he did not. Nikola Tesla did not change this world. Whenever the alien made contact, they did not talk to one person. They talked to everyone. But those who privileged to hear them and those who privileged to respond to them. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
That's another question. Whoever have the power to hear him, whoever have the power to act on it, that's another question. But he talked to everyone. Saying Tom your tahate. Boss saying more Tom Turbo. If you don't have one of this, you won't understand what I said. Boss say I mean but set me here. Then that chan. You never use the bowl as the technology. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Boss say proud chan chip a top. Cow small man saying you're a crew. Saying could wait time cheer saying long cut down a pay time but crew yet wait to pay time with your self. I talk everything in relationship to bottom quantum physics. I say anh chop ngon like that. Saying to crew and you're saying that make sense scotch around me. I don't understand why he's so curious all the time when he got all the answers through the experience. Just observing and watching and experiencing that would connect the dot together. You know? So I bet you to change my out young or chamay quite a more local source I could trying that. Now I'm also curious about you. Boss I ain't current cloudy set high da high. High small like that. No crucial be set that go junk don't be such a like what.
Not the type of
Yeah. Nhưng mà ai đâu ngồi ba này về là crew cái ba flower cái ao dân bị cha nó đừng bị chia xa chẳng đến bị chia sớm chứ đừng bị chia xa trao chiều chẳng vô lấy but đây dân miền nhận đặc nam được super crew đặc nam you learning all this thing you're like scientists you're a quantum scientist you learning the way of quantum physics at work and conscious physics that's what bottom may mean the study of the spiritual dimension bottom may mean a time of nước tại quân đa flow trao chiều tam strong cut tam sẽ đây flow mình nhiên là ngay ba cái flow mình nhiên rồi đấy the spiritual world you're studying the spiritual physics nhưng buông trao chiều đa tam flow vì chia mình nhiên là ngay flow vì chia sở flow vì chia xác học quantum physics vì chia mình nhiên you'll know something like Rõ nè. Okay. So anh ban your bắp ram now. Everyone know the 5 rule. Go down chang mang bot. Okay rõ. Hai say chắc vô nào chụp ấy nè. Hay say ngày này cứ mê riêng sốt ngày này cứ ở đăng để bây giờ anh nhằm ca nhằm bà lái công tích là cái mình chỉ việc đà chỉ việc tầm lại smart này chẳng biệt crew nè. Remember guys, when you eat plant vegetable it's the same thing as you're eating animal. called life. Our life is equal. To with a nice smile clear. Carlos, how do
Yes,
you feel now? If I make that clear, your mind can't deny what I just said
about the animals or about the UFOs?
about life is equal. Plant and animal have equal life sentiency.
You just confirm with what I already know.
But this is to send a message out to the vegan. They same as the same voice as though we eat animal.
Yeah,
True, John.
they need to understand that the plants have feelings and emotions too.
And they
They
feel
have their
pain.
intelligence as well.
Mhm.
So
អានឹង
ចា៎
បងគ្រូនិយាយឲ្យខ្លាំងទៀតណាស្អែកថាញ៉ាំមកហូបបួសស្អែកថាមិនចង់ឲ្យមានសัตว์មានអីញ៉ាំសัตว์ញ៉ាំអីហ្នឹងណាខ្លាចវាមានកម្មឥឡូវគ្រូសួរស្អែកតាមបរិញ្ញាជាមួយសុពគ្រូមកដូចស្អែកដឹងថាជីវិតមិនឡៃស្មើគ្នាឥឡូវគ្រូសួរជីវិតផ្កាជីវិតបន្លែជីវិតដំណាំមានតម្លៃដូចជីវិតស្អែកអត់នឹងសัตว์ទាំងឡាយអត់អូខេឥឡូវគ្រូនឹងសួរពុទ្ធសាសនាបន្តិចណាអូខេយ៉ាអូនអូខេចាំបងចុចអីមកជួយដល់ក៏ដាក់ឲ្យហ្នឹងអូខេឥឡូវនេះស្អែកយល់ណាថាពុទ្ធសាសនាថាកញ្ញាមកហូបបួសឥឡូវតាំងពីស្អែករៀនជាមួយសុពគ្រូប្រុសសច្ចាងមកថាជីវិតតម្លៃស្មើគ្នាទោះបីយើងញ៉ាំបន្លែបន្លប់ក៏ដូចញ៉ាំសាច់នឹកសាច់សត្វដែរជីវិតតម្លៃស្មើគ្នាជើងបួសមិនកើតឥឡូវភ្លឺនៅទាំងអស់គ្នាគ្រូបំភ្លឺថ្ងៃនេះជើបានគ្រូឧបត្ថម្ភឲ្យញ៉ាំអាហារទឹកកម្រិត That's why I'm trying to encourage everyone to eat manifested food, you know, and water.
And I agree with that. We need to start practicing that so that we can get to that point where we don't have to eat other living creatures, other sentient beings.
Correct. Do you remember I say the path toward their world and the light body is the manifested food and water? Because we practice that, you practice everything. ចាំពាក្យគ្រូថៃដែលវិជាសិស្សខ្ពស់បំផុតនៅក្នុងផ្លូវសច្ចាងបានបត់យើងទៅហ៊ានទេពឬឋានប្រអែនគឺជប់អាហារទឹកកម្រិតហ្នឹងឯងនឹងបើស្អែកសិក្សាហ្នឹងស្អែកសិក្សាអ្វីៗទាំងអស់ក៏មនុស្សយើងរស់ដើម្បីពោះ We human live on a stomach. That's why if you master the food into a stomach, you master everything. Because that's the secret to the light body. Is the manifested food water. នឹងឯងជាកូនសោនឹងទ្វាទៅអាហារទឹកអមិនសុំទៅអាពួនពលឺជាអាហារទឹកកម្រិតហ្នឹងឯងជើបានថ្ងៃនេះគ្រូបើកផ្លូវទៀតទៅណា because គ្រូដឹងតែស្អែកវាដឹងនៅក្នុងខ្លួនប៉ុន្តែអត់មានពាក្យនិយាយ I know you all know what but you don't know how to put into words so I'm helping you to put it to words. That's why I got something for them vegan.
Yeah.
You guys an idiot. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. គ្រូនឹងនិយាយប្រាប់ពួកសាសនាអញ្ញាមកហូបបោះនឹងពួកឯងនឹងឡាប់ភ្លើណាអត់ដឹងរឿងការពិតចុះហើយគិតថាជីវិតបន្លែអត់មានតម្លៃដូចជាជីវិតមនុស្សគេមានអញ្ចឹងណាគេមានជីវិតព្រលឹងមានដូចពួកយើងអញ្ចឹងដឹងហើយនៅពេលយើងទៅស៊ីគេណាដូចស៊ីសាច់ឆ្មាសាច់ឆ្កែសាច់កូនlike មនុស្សអញ្ចឹង When you eat them plant you all it's like eating a human being they have a spirit like us គេមានព្រលឹងដូចយើងដែរមានវិញ្ញាណគេដឹងឈឺគេដឹងយំគេដឹងគេជួយគ្នាការជួយគ្នាណាស្អីដឹងហើយពួកនឹងនិយាយដើមគ្នាទៀត and the flower talk shit too remember no don't eat me eat him oh don't eat me I'm scared of please don't eat me ណានឹងឲ្យដឹងស្អីដឹងណោះគឺចង់បរៀនស្អីសិក្សាប្រពុតគាត់មិនដែរជួយប្រាស់លោកេណោជួយប្រាស់លោកេក៏បរៀនពួកវាផ្លូវជប់អាហារទៀតហើយ If Buddha was here to help our life, he was truly enlightenment. Then he would taught them how to eat manifested food.
That I agree with.
He never was enlightenment. គាត់មិនដែរគឺត្រាស់ញៀនបើគាត់ត្រាស់ញៀនពិតណាគាត់នឹងដឹងការពិតដោយពួកតាអ៊ីសីអញ្ចឹងដែលជីវិតតម្លៃស្មើគ្នា Our life is equal. ចឹងបានសច្ចាំងអនិច្ចជីវិតទាំងអស់ That's why the holy say តាអ៊ីសី he care about so much life. That's why he create manifested food. chẳng hai ban phải em còn anh net dân có prai chỉ ta ấy xây riêng giờ nhà mà hát còn anh net chỉ biết. That's why God is so compassionate and simply toward our life because He see our life come from Him và ta chỉ biết đó chẳng bị con. Hay ta mà con anh net con trao cho mà con phải riêng con trao ở nhà mà hát tiếp tục. Còn prai chỉ ta ấy xây ta sâu đồn chi đầm bay riêng dân ao chơi chụp hát tiếp. Remember, Jesus tried to taught that, right? But the people didn't know how. But either he taught it or not, that's not the question. But there was a thing that say, man does not live by bread. Matthew 4:4. Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God.
Exactly.
Matthew chụp buôn kho tị buôn dê than chết. Mình nước dân mình ai luôn nấu cứ đầm luôn nấu pi nông băng ban đầm này anh tây vận tải luôn nấu pi mà hộp để tranh pi mặt đặt bàn đài nhiều đấy mình đây thà pro mặt tép pro priết cứ pro mặt tép vậy là pro sasna kri cái tranh pi sasna chẳng. The Christian religion come from the holy sage, the high teacher of Super Group, the Sega, that said that we must live by the word of God. The manifested, because we God speak, thing manifest, right? So I teach you how to do the word of God too, to manifest. Group ban riêng sơ anh ở trên pra mặt đẹp đài để mày chụp chẳng á. Còn nó không ngờ bay này sasna kri kênh dê tha về ba cây nắng cứ bậc cao mà ha bộc chặt qua tam pro mặt đẹp trồng trấu và tam bay này sasna kri. In the Christian literature, God created the universe by His word. It manifests. So what am I doing to you, Carlos? I'm teaching you to do the same thing. Am I not?
Yes.
And blow. Allow the crew bring sang đôi kia. Crew bring sang cứ flow mặt kia có phải end có thơ mày ta phải end tha hay á. Crew xưa mặt ta phải end bên mặt tiếp rồi. Hai pe pre on cọt dây đưa ai cạn lại cọt dây pliếm bà trâu nâng hai crew quân priên sẽ cái pro mặt ấy mặt đẹp pre en cái hào pre cát nó không kia xa kiêng cát qua những hào pre en vô lấy chuyện đau nó bao giờ chơi ban crew priên sẽ mặt đẹp nâng lâu ít sẽ bay chuyện ấy đã crew ban của bay cầm flu sẽ ba tiệt ngày này. You see that, Carlos, that I did good? I bring clarity more into you what you know. To bring more clear.
Yes. That does help.
Cái thấy cái cắt bài thì cắt khảo flu man. Chẳng á. Bầm flu nó cứ dân chọn trăm quay được. Chứ ban crew bên ngày này crew trâu chọn vô mau là bay quay nhây cả bệt ná. Crew lư đôn ta dê ta mà hộp bua bàn tay dân trâu mà hộp bua lục sáng crew coi ta sao làm bay ná. Sao làm bay lục sáng mà anh sẽ lạp ấy bàn tay sáng sẽ lạp ở quát vô mà hộp tray sạch tray ấy chẳng sạch và hộp ú chẳng tiết ná. Cái thả bà sân ta ở chẳng mai nhà mình bán, chăn mình bán. The monk in Cambodia, if you don't bring them good food, they say they can't eat. But the monks sort of eat heavenly food, but they don't eat heavenly food. They eat hellish food. They have to kill animal, kill plant. Chúng ta gặp phải là lúc sáng cái mà nhà mà hộp bút đây nên cái mà hộp cam. Nhưng đó sẽ lạp lại on nên như chủ vật kê nằm bay mà thôi nó mà hộp cam này. Because they have to kill the animal, the plant to bring them the food. So that is not heavenly food. That's the food of suffering.
It is.
Crew dây khâu dây trâu sa. Bà lai đến buông đau dân tao cắt kê. Ai slug đến buông đau dân tao cắt kê. Chứ nó miên chết là sao? Hai Tray nó khi miên chỉ với khi chồng rùa. Boss I snap phía xa kệ bát. Công slap cho mây. Tục khiêm phong and khiêm phong. If you can understand the fish when you actually going to do them over, you say, please spare my life. I don't want to die. Please help me. Please don't eat me. Please let me go. No. Damn you, human. I hate you. Alo là từ đó ôi ô pu mi con slap choนี่ជាត្រីáត្រីបងចាប់ទេមកអាណិតខ្ញុំផងអាណិតខ្ញុំផងសូមមេត្តាខ្ញុំផងទុកជីវិតខ្ញុំផងខ្ញុំចង់រស់ជុកបើនេះយ៉ាងថាអូហែងកំព្រួយថ្ងៃនេះហែងជាជួយជីវិតយើងហើយជាសឡមកជូតគួនយកនេះអានេះតគួនអូព្រះម្ចាស់ក៏មកទៀតហើយអូកុំកាត់ខ្ញុំអីកុំកាត់ស្លឹកអាណិតខ្ញុំផងកុំកាត់ទូងខ្ញុំអីអូទុកខ្ញុំដោះរូបខ្ញុំអូមេត្តាអូយដល់ស៊ីដាក់បណ្ដាស្អីអាពួកឯងនេះអាពួកមនុស្សនេះជាតិក្រោយឯងនឹងកើតជាកូនឯងដើម្បីឯងមកទៅពិបាកតិចចឹងឯងរៀនត្រីនឹងថាចេះអូយអាណិតខ្ញុំផងអាណិតខ្ញុំផងអាពួកមនុស្សអញជាតិក្រោយនឹងចាប់ជាតិឯងនឹងកើតជាកូនពួកឯងនឹងមកធ្វើបាបឯងហើយណាបាទ You see what he did? The face say, you human bastard. I'm gonna be born to your children. I'm gonna give you some fucking hard time now. He died. The face say that to the human world. What do you think, Carlos?
You know what? There is truth. There is some truth to that. If like we here in the United States, we've been mistreating a lot of the chickens and the cows, and all those stress hormones do get caught up into the meat, and then we eat the meat with the stress hormones in it and the death hormones, and that's how we wind up and indirectly killing ourselves.
Yes.
So in some ways, yeah, you're right. You said it a different way, but that's exactly how it works.
ក៏ជាការយើងមកធ្វើបាបមន់ធ្វើបាបគោពួកវានឹងព្រួយនឹងខ្លាចពេលយើងញ៉ាំសាច់វាទៅអា stress នឹងមកចូលរូបយើងដែរថាកម្មចូលយើងណាពីក៏មុនអា animal ហ្នឹងគេងាប់វាខ្លាចវាភ័យវាព្រួយជឿមិនជឿ you know វាយំគោខ្លះយំ there's cow that crying chicken cry you know they scare
yeah
វាខ្លាចវាមានព្រលឹងមញៀនជាប្រសាទនឹងមើលយើងទៅថាពួកយើងគឺ evil race when the animal look at us they see us evil race you know evil by side
yeah
ប៉ុន្តែយើងមើលភ្នែកវាមែនគាត់និយាយមែនក៏យើងស៊ីពួកវារាប់មិនអស់យើងគឺជា we're like gigantic they see sight you know allow me you talk to the KFC it's called KFC is something like chicken like chicken
but that's why they're trying to go with a 3D printed meat.
Yeah, you're right.
But still, you're still even.
Allow me. I'm going to tell you something, Carlos. I'm going to grab something. No, but they Swedish. I think Swedish, right? Swedish. Me, but they more than cái áoច្បាប់ថាសត្វទាំងអស់មានជីវិតតម្លៃស្មើមនុស្ស They say all animal life is equal to human life, sentient. They recognize animal has sentient now. Và xem đã sẽ lạp sát nâng á ấy cái đào đôi chưa sẽ lạp bên được miền tộc. If you kill any of the animal now in that country, it's the same thing as murder. You're killing a human being. You like that, Michael?
What's that? About killing what?
In that country, if you kill any animal, it's the same thing that you can be charged with murder and go to jail.
Or what country?
I think it's Switzerland or Swedish or something. They passed a law. I saw it last time. I think it's Swedish.
Well, it may not be so much killing the animal as much as cruelly killing the animal, because they still eat meat, so they still have slaughterhouses. But you can't just, kill any animal and then really however you want to do it. We have humane laws as well as for animals, different animals. We got to treat animals humanely. Thing is, unfortunately, it's not done. Unfortunately, it does come back on us because
it does, because they want to live. They want to live. They want to express who they are.
Exactly.
I have to tell you something. The animal will become like us as their body changes through their evolutionary advancement.
Yes.
you chap and card nước chân say đã khơi mà nước đại miền ba cô ba say nó cứ alien à they used to be animal that died đấy và cái nấu pan đây cái tôi you tôi vừa miền mình nhìn thống á để prai ru cái chuyện đôi ba ru riêng đôi mình sai chân hay mình khuôn mình được riêng mình được cái này.
So as our light body grows, their light body grows, and they will not eat physical food, is what you're saying.
That's why I'm here. That's why
Okay.
God sent me here. That's why but and your super crew មកដើម្បីព្រាមនៅចេះញ៉ាំអាហារទឹកទឹកកម្រិតនេះគឺជាសំខាន់មែនទែននៅក្នុងឆាកជីវិតនេះដែលគ្រូបណ្ដងគ្រូហ្នឹងគឺព្រាមនៅចេះញ៉ាំពីអាហារទឹកដើម្បីឲ្យញ៉ាំយូរទៅយើងនឹងឈប់ត្រូវការមហូបហេតុដី That's the reason I teach you how to eat manifested food. That's my sole purpose being here to teach you how to eat that food and water so you won't be depending from the food of this world, you know, in time. Right, mommy? Okay, mommy. Okay. Okay, crew gonna go now. Super crew